Hi Leo, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of March 19th through the 25th. This is for Leo Sun, Leo Moon, and Leo Rising signs. So Leo, for this reading, I'm using the Radiant Rider-Waite Tarot deck along with the Healing with the Fairies Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. Interesting. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the Nine of Pentacles. Very nice. The Nine of Pentacles obviously can represent financial abundance. For me, it's a card about status, independence. Because she's worked so very hard is why she's in that place. The Nine of Pentacles, she's living comfortably. She's feeling secure financially. She has more than enough to, help out those around her in need. So, some of you, you've worked very hard. You're in a good place. You could be very successful financially. It's also very independent energy. But let's see here. The overall energy for the week is actually the moon. So with the moon in this position, Leo, definitely listen to your intuition. Pay attention to your dreams this week. The moon can be, it can be a tricky energy. Sometimes it's intense, other times it's not. It can be a very emotional energy. The moon likes to keep things hidden. It likes to keep things in the dark. And so maybe some of you Leos are dealing with some sort of uncertainty around a particular matter. For some of you, it could be a money matter, definitely. Something maybe to do with your business or your career, something like that. Could even be a relationship matter for a few of you. Maybe there's some uncertainty or things are up in the air or not all is known yet when it comes to this situation. The moon in this position, listen to your intuition, but it also can be a very creative energy in this position. So some of you may be needing to get creative this week, or you will be getting creative when it comes to maybe something in particular, because we have the Knight of Swords here, which can definitely be some of you taking some sort of action. Because we have the Knight of Swords with the Seven of Cups here, there could be some Leos that you're charging towards maybe some sort of option that you have on the table. With the Seven of Cups, you have a lot of choices or options in front of you. My advice would be for this, not all is known just yet. So instead of charging forward very hastily here, this Knight's very, very hasty. He moves forward very quickly. So make sure you're thinking things through thoroughly. Make sure that you're keeping yourself grounded. And don't make a hasty decision here with this combination, because maybe not all is known. Some of you might need to get creative or trust your intuition when it comes to this one. Take a moment to listen to your intuition. With the Two of Wands, though, some of you definitely have a decision that you're making. I just don't want to see you rush into something here. But you do have options on the table. But with the Seven of Cups, not all of those options are maybe good options or good choices for you. Maybe one, maybe two of those options are realistic, but then the other ones, they might not lead to anything. So just keep that in mind. And we have this King of Wands that's looking directly at the Seven of Cups here. So no matter if you're male or female, we have this fire sign energy that, he's looking at his options. So I think that some of you, that's exactly what you're doing here this week. And with the Two of Wands, this is you, really planning for the future, thinking about your future, preparing on maybe, taking that step forward down a new path here. So, I just don't want to see you rush into it. But that's exactly what many of you are doing, is you're moving forward in a new direction. And what's interesting is, because we have that Nine of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, which is a very independent energy, but then we also have a couple here. I have the King of Wands and I have the Queen of Wands here. So because we have this couple, there could be a few Leos that Maybe your future isn't known yet. Maybe some of you just got out of a relationship. You could be moving towards, you know, being on your own. But if that's the case, you know, I don't see you hurt by it, you know, to be honest, not upset about it. Actually, maybe very, very excited about this. So just keep that in mind. You know, that can go for business partners as well. There could be some Leos that you were like in a business partnership of some kind, and I mean there could be some Leos that you're moving towards maybe working for yourself or being on your own in some way. With the Knight of Wands and then the Queen of Wands, you know, he's incredibly passionate, excited, enthusiastic in general. So I think that, you know, many of you, you know, you're excited, you're passionate about whatever this is. Travel could be in the cards for some of you. Maybe you have to travel this week. If you are traveling this week, you could be looking at your options. You know, do I want to stay here? Do I want to stay there? Or, you know, do I want to fly? Do I want to, you know, take a train? Whatever it may be. Some of you could be definitely traveling here this week. And because we have the Two of Cups, like I mentioned, some of you could be kind of moving forward independently, but then other Leos, you know, you could be moving towards maybe getting into a relationship. You could be traveling to see someone here this week with the Knight of Wands and then the Two of Cups here. And with the Moon in this position, if you are traveling, you could be traveling at night. That might be a possibility for some of you. But what's really interesting is we have Death here. So Death is a very powerful major arcana. Death is endings and new beginnings, great change, transformation, something, you know, will never be the same. And so that's why I feel like for some of you, this could be you moving forward independently for a few of you, but then other Leos, you know, this could be a relationship changing forever, you know, it could be transforming. Death is not a negative energy by any means. But we do have this very, very powerful energy. And you know, if you were single, with Death mirroring the Seven of Cups here, if you were single and playing the field and dating around for quite some time, I mean, that could be, you know, changing. That could be something that's changing for you. Maybe you are going to be getting into a relationship. Some of you might be narrowing it down. Maybe there's someone that you feel more emotionally or spiritually connected to. And again, yeah, maybe not all is known. There's this like uncertainty around this matter, but you know, with this energy, it's not, you know, just a negative energy. With the Moon, it's a tricky one. You know, sometimes it can come off a little bit more negative. You know, feeling confused or really emotional about something, but you know, it's also very, very positive energy. Again, it's a tricky one. And so, you know, for some of you, I feel like it's actually very positive. I'm just seeing what I'm getting here. You know, maybe some of you, you could have liked someone. You know, to be honest, you could have kept something a secret, or, you know, maybe someone liked you, and that could be coming to light here this week. Because for some of you on the relationship front, if you were dating or playing the field, you know, you could be narrowing it down here. And maybe you realize you have like a spiritual connection with someone, or this deeper or emotional connection with someone. But let's pull you an additional guidance card. What else does Leo need to know? Please show me. If you are traveling, you know, some of you definitely could be traveling here. Don't make any hasty moves or decisions. Listen to your intuition. What else does Leo need to know? Additional guidance for Leo. Oh, wow. A lot of signs keep getting this. A lot of signs keep pulling this card. Trust your intuition. I mean, it couldn't resonate more with the moon as the overall energy. Listen to your intuition, definitely. And again, don't rush into anything. Needing to take that time to go within. You know, if you are a Leo that's dealing with a lot of uncertainty or a lot of confusion with a particular matter or relationship, listen to your intuition. It will guide you. Okay, Leo, so I hope that you found this reading helpful. If you are not subscribed to me here on YouTube, please be sure to subscribe. If you are interested in having a private reading with me, please check out northeasttarot.com. I wish you a wonderful week.